Hey everybody, Phil Crute here, Comedy, Cigars, and Music, and today's cigar for review is the Crowned Heads La Coalición. That feels too French. Off the wrapper, I'm getting some dark chocolate and some cherry. Off the foot, nice milk chocolate and prune. Okay, so right out of the gate here, on the pull, I'm getting a little bit of oakiness and sweetness in there. That's good. The finish, I'm just going to tell you right now, is some chocolate and spice. Not a lot of spice, but that spice is building up. On the retrohale, getting a little bit of like a sweet tobacco there, just a little bit. All right, cool. The smoke is just pouring off this cigar. I like that. By the way, on light up, or when I was toasting the cigar rather, the whole time I'm toasting the cigar, this really nice, sweet prune aroma, really enjoyable just while I'm toasting it. I don't know that I've ever had like an overwhelming enjoyment when I'm toasting a cigar, but that one was actually really enjoyable, just a very nice aroma. Okay, well, let's see what we get here as I get into the first third a little bit more. All right, so I'm just sitting here smoking. Just had a thought come to mind. As far as flavors go, just to give you a real quick update, that prune has kind of gone through everything now. So it's in the draw, it's in the retrohale, it's in the finish. That finish still has some of that spice on it. When that spice fades, that prune kind of comes in. So that's been enjoyable. Anyway, I was watching a review on YouTube the other day. I don't honestly remember what cigar it was for, but I go down in the comments section. I do the same for my videos. I try to answer any questions or address any comments people have in my videos. Anyway, this guy mentions that he's been smoking for, I want to say he said like 30 years and has never gotten any of these flavors out of cigars. He just knows if it's a good or bad cigar. And you know what? I think that's absolutely fine. I think sometimes you get to reading reviews, you get to watching reviews, and you get all caught up in all these flavors. And this one guy said that he got a sesame seed and it reminded him of time he was on a French villa or whatever. I think cigar smoking should just be for enjoyment. And if you get flavors, that is awesome. If you just enjoy the cigar and get no flavors, but you think it was good and it was a good experience, that's equally as awesome. Okay, so well into the first third, almost kind of wrapping up the first third here a little bit. Flavor-wise, that prune is still there, just very subtle as far as the flavors go. Still getting some of that sweet oakiness every so often in the flavors. The flavors, I will say, have kind of fallen back a little bit. On the retrohale, still getting some of that prune that I talked about before when I kind of broke in there for a second. The finish, that spice is just very, very subtle in there. And that prune is gone, but it's almost like a, kind of like a roasted coffee coming in on the finish now. So that's been enjoyable. A little bit about this cigar. Oh, by the way, this cigar has a really good smoke output. Really good smoke output on this cigar. I haven't had any burn touch-ups either. Sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place here. Haven't had any burn touch-ups. I've had two fairly substantial waves. I've given them just a little bit of time, and they've corrected themselves. So I enjoy that. Like I said, I don't get bent out of shape about burn touch-ups, but a cigar that you don't have to babysit is a little bit more enjoyable. So a little bit about this cigar. This is a collaboration between the Crowned Heads and Drew Estate. It has a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Sumatran binder, and fillers from Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. And from what I understand, these are all manufactured at the Drew Estate facilities. Willie Herrera is the blender, and then Crowned Heads distributes these, and it is their cigar. So that's my understanding. I could be totally incorrect on that, but that's my understanding. Has Crowned Heads on the band. So, you know, I was thinking too, I was watching a YouTube video earlier today. I don't know if there's any drummers or musicians or people that like the band Tool or like rock. I don't know. But anyway, there is this really cool video. If you enjoy watching drummers like I do, I'm a drummer, and I've watched this video. This video came out March 11th. I just happened to remember that because I looked just recently. It is a couple drum cams set up of Danny Carey. He's the drummer for Tool, and the song is Numa. Oh my gosh, that video is awesome. Even if you don't care for that style of music or care for that style of drumming, it is pretty cool to watch. I wouldn't recommend trying to dance to it. You'll probably dislocate a hip, maybe your neck, I don't know. But really cool video. In fact, I might even, I'll just put a link to that video in this description box, and if you couldn't care less about that, cool, you don't have to click on the link. So anyway, I will catch you guys up here when I get to the end of the second third. All right, cool. Sorry to interrupt you guys again here. No updates on the cigar. I was just thinking, I had somebody give me a suggestion that in my videos I need to smile more. So if you want to leave a comment saying that, yeah, you need to smile more, or no, please don't smile anymore, I'd appreciate that. I get that a lot. I'll be walking up to some of my friends, which I don't have a lot of. Imagine that. I'll be walking up to them. That's a blue jay. Be walking up to them, they're like, man, are you mad or something? It's like, no, I just, I'm just not, I don't always smile. And I feel like if I try to smile, it ends up being like real cheesy. Like, like I have this, my niece, whenever anybody told her to smile, especially when she was younger, the smile always came out like this. And so that's how I feel when I'm just trying to smile. Hey guys, guess what? Just let me know if you think I need to smile more, if you think I look too intimidating or something in my reviews. Let me know. I'd appreciate that feedback. And I promise to give you the most awkward smiles that I am able to muster. I like that word too, muster. Okay, sorry. Back to just waiting for me to get on with the cigar review, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys are probably tired of hearing this, but I'm getting a little bit of butter in there. If you've watched enough of my reviews, you probably hear a lot of butter. I don't know, that's just what I get, and it's a good flavor, so sorry. But that's what I get a lot of times with cigars. I think that prune's wanting to make a comeback. I feel like it left the party, and then it got to its car, and it's like, you know what? I was having a good time, and I feel like it's wanting to come back now. So I'm interested to see who he's going to bring back to the party. Just want to show that ash and burn. That burn line is still doing awesome. I feel like the burn line has become a kind of reminds me of like that guy at the front desk in a hotel. When you call down and you say like, oh, hey, can we get another towel? Oh, yes, sir, we'll get a towel right up there, right to you. I feel like that's what the burn is doing. The burn will get a little wavy, which actually it really hasn't got wavy here in the second third. It's actually just stayed really solid. But I feel like it's like this cigar has been like, we got a wave there. The guy doesn't like that, so let's get that taken care of. But anyway, really good, really good. All right, cool. I'm getting close enough to the end of the second third here. Not right there yet, but close enough. Flavor-wise, I've been getting black pepper spices kind of come in. I've gotten clove spice every so often. That oaky sweetness is still there. It's about almost on every single draw there. Ooh, retrohale. A lot of black pepper spice in the retrohale. On the finish there, I've been getting mostly that prune. That spice is gone. No more spice in the finish. Been getting that prune a little bit there in the finish and a little bit of that butter. So it's been pretty good. Really, I don't necessarily have any complaints about this cigar. Smoke output still awesome. I have yet to have, I don't know why I corrected how I was going to say that. But anyway, I have yet to have a crown head cigar that has not just put out tons of smoke. You could send up a smoke signal with these cigars. So that was like a, on that last pull there, right when I retrohit a little bit, that was like a toasted marshmallow. That was good. I hope I get more of that. I didn't get it that time. That was good though. All right, cool. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. Finishing out the cigar here. First things first. I did have 2 burn touch-ups. You know, it's kind of like, I felt like, back to the hotel type of analogy, I felt like everybody at the hotel really liked me except this one guy. And I think that's what ruined the burn. Or not ruined it. It didn't ruin the burn, but I did have 2 minor burn touch-ups there at the end. Sometimes you just meet that dillweed that no matter what you do, he's not going to like you. So I think that's kind of what happened. But he did not ruin the party. In fact, the prune came back a little bit. Now, the prune wasn't overwhelming, but the cool thing about the prune coming back to the party is I think he invited some friends. So here in the last third, this last third, the majority of it was all about black pepper and that toasted marshmallow. Man, when I got that toasted marshmallow, it was like I took a toasted marshmallow and just, as soon as I took that pull, just shoved that toasted marshmallow in my mouth. Please don't be perverted about that. Also in this final third, got that butter. Butter was there. Here in the like last 5 pulls, if it wasn't that toasted marshmallow, black licorice. Whew, that was good. Really good. Oh, clove, that was really good too. Just got a little bit right there. Retrohale, black pepper, spice, and clove. Finish, roasted coffee. Roasted coffee through like that very, very end of the second third, and basically all through the final third. Roasted coffee. The prune came back into the finish, so the prune and roasted coffee found each other because love finds a way. Smoke time for this cigar is going to come out to 1 hour and 35 minutes. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other reviews or videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will get to them as they come along. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other, and I will see you soon.